That's the beginning. That's our intro. It's just a fart noise. A wet ass fart. Hello, my friend. How are you this rainy Tuesday night?
Oh, fantastic. I'm fantastic. Are you fantastic?
Um, I like to use the phrase tolerable. I
That's
am
excellent.
tolerable.
Yeah, that's a better way actually to describe what I'm feeling. Yeah, nah. In full disclosure, I'm having a really bad time with depression today. But I thought, why not jump on anyway and try to make a little bit of light in this dark and literally dreary day. So yeah, so that's where I'm at right now, ready to do a little bit of little Mandos. Got some little Mandos ready to build,
Lil
everyone.
Mando's. It sounds like a little Abner cartoon, except with more guns and violence. So, what do you
Oh,
think so far?
ooh. Hey now,
That
hey
that
now.
that silver need silvered up again? I can't tell. I don't have like a good gunmetal color, so I just go with what I got. And then
Like for me, from what I can tell, it looks pretty solid.
on top of that, oh,
Ooh, Super Spike. What's happening?
put some silver in them wings.
Oh yeah, yeah, dude. Are you gonna do anything on the transparent?
No, I put some silver on them. Put some
Just doing the
silver on
silver
them.
and then okay.
Yeah, I don't want it to be overwhelming. Hey, yeah, hey, Super Spike. Every other Tuesday, we'll probably be here. I guess to quote Ordinary Sausage. I guess.
Yes.
I think it depends on how we're both doing, and
Word.
what our life is doing to us and for us at the moment. But yeah, I'm working on this little robotic buzz off thing.
I really enjoying what I'm seeing so far. I know that's so super early with everything,
I
but
figured it'd be a pretty minimalist paint redeco.
yeah.
Um, I really like that. Hey, no problem, man. I couldn't keep my own schedule straight. Why should I be left to try to tell others what their schedule's like? Um, oh man, I don't know. I was saying words and then they just decided to not be there anymore.
Hmm.
So I did a little bit of painting earlier today.
Yeah.
I took this brain guy and I put some silver on him. I started work on the Great Black Wizard's helmet.
Okay.
But it's just because I had silver point paint out, and I was like, I'm just gonna do this now.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh, also, I need to fix this guy. I need to do the head, but this guy's basically almost done.
Ooh. Ooh.
So it's the head and waist piece from Mythic Legion's Stratos knockoff, and I was like, well, if we're gonna knock it off, I'm just gonna fucking put it on Stratos
Yeah.
because it'll be boss.
That looks pretty nice. I like. It's got the little bit of a what looks like a kind of a dwarven beard
Yeah,
faceplate thing.
that's
That's
like
so
their
cool.
default dwarven
Okay.
helm head. Um, so and I like Mythic Legion stuff. I wish it was even more compatible than it is,
Mm-hmm.
but hey, I'm not gonna
What are you gonna do?
complain too much. No one's gonna listen. No one cares about your complaint.
No one's listening. You can scream all you want. That took a weird turn.
So
Oh man, I was so bummed out. There's this movie I saw like before I watched the trailer. This movie popped up. It's called House of Dolls, and it looked like a slasher and had Dee Wallace. And what I read was like it's a slasher set in a dollhouse, and I was like, oh yeah, tell me more. So my brain took me on a little mini movie before I watched the trailer, where this was going to be like a Toy Story style thing where like a kid was playing like a really like kind of serious like I'm gonna kill you, no I'm killing, but like from the perspective of the toys it was like playing out like a real slasher.
that would be fucking
I
incredible.
thought that sounded pretty sweet in my brain, but then it turned out it's just gonna be no, some guy left his kids his inheritance and his house looks like a giant dollhouse, and I was just like, oh Oh, like,
Someone
oh,
should have did your idea. Your idea is way cooler.
yeah. Wouldn't that be kind of a nice little twist on things? Or even if you sold it like that up front, you didn't like make it an all-out twist of that's what the deal is. I think that'd just be a fantastic little fun
I
little
think
kind
it'd
of
be
movie.
real cool.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's
Maeve is around. Watch out, everybody. Maeve's in town.
the Maeve is back in town.
Maeve is back in town. Is Barnes and Noble near you?
Is there? There. Gosh, I'm trying to think where the nearest Barnes and Noble is.
Ooh.
Ridley, maybe for me.
Yeah, that might be the closest one for me as well. There might be one, maybe somewhere in Andover. I'm not totally sure. Maeve, get out of here, you rat. But yeah, no, man. I would love to get my my hands on one of those, dude. Who else? Oh, you know who else has like crazy, awesome Lego supplies that I had no idea about is Kohl's. I was at Kohl's like maybe 3 weeks ago and just wandering around like school shopping for my kids and stuff, getting clothes for them, and
trying to figure out how to spend all that Kohl's cash.
all that Kohl's cash, baby.
You're spending it on Legos.
And they had like everything there. That was the first place that I saw like the Marvel collectible minifigures, at least from where I've been searching them out for. Although I should say I just saw that they had the box there at the time. Some really cool guy must have bought them all out or something. And I was just like, fuck. But whatever. But yeah, now they're all over the place. And although everyone's, because now they're just cardboard, everyone's just like ripping them apart, no problem. Yeah. It's just like it's insane. It's disheartening.
I mean, part of me gets it. I also was a misspent youth.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Nah,
but
man.
Part of me is like, come on, man.
Yeah. I definitely there was a drugstore in my town that oh man, they got rated by me like weekly for Sour Patch Kids.
Oh,
Sour Patch Kids. I shoplifted the dumbest stuff. Sour Patch Kids, and I would take the novelizations for movies.
I was comic books.
They didn't have them there. It was all like magazines and stuff, but then they had all these like kind of like dime store novels of the day. But one of those things was always they'd have like the novelization of like Alien Resurrection or
yeah,
like,
you said you were like into those deep cuts.
I loved that stuff. It was fun. It was really fun. Like I guess it was essentially like spoilers before spoilers. So sometimes I'd go into the movie like, oh, this is gonna happen and this is gonna happen. But then there's the fun part about those is they'd have sometimes chunks of what would have been part of like maybe the original script, or sometimes the author's given license, just you can add whatever you want. And there'd be sometimes really cool stuff that you'd just be a little bit like, oh, that's not in this. Or you'd at other times, more often than not, be just completely relieved. Like that, oh, that was not in here. I see this King Sharks. Ooh. King Shark is a shark.
Wait, King Shark? King Shark?
Oh my goodness.
Can I see? King Shark?
No.
King Shark?
All right. Where is cardboard to dry brush?
Yeah, the added novelization stuff that throws off canon. That was I really enjoyed some of it sometimes.
I think the only novelization I ever read was like one of the Halloween novelizations.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is way more than I thought it was going to be. I'm going to go back to reading other books.
Yeah. I recently kind of dabbled back into that world, and I got the novelization for the latest Halloween movie, Halloween Ends, and I gotta tell you, preferred it to the movie.
Ooh, did Evil die tonight?
Yeah, and Corey Cunningham took over. Oh Lord, it was fun. But although that's a movie, I'm starting to warm up a little more towards.
I applaud their desire to do something different.
Yeah.
And I think that it should be, I mean, it's better than like a Rob Zombie remake.
Mm-hmm. I'd say, even though they didn't, there's things in that sequel trilogy, I guess, that like I wasn't the biggest like fan of at points, but they're and I'll say the 80s sequels are a ton of fun. But these are I don't know. I was gonna say they're a much smarter approach to the material, but then I just remembered Evil Dies Tonight and that whole, so it's just like
That is a steal, Super Spike. That's legitimately like highway robbery.
Holy wow.
Good for you.
Oh dude, that is the best time to get stuff, is if you're at like a shop or if you're out at like a show or something and it's getting close to like the closing time or something like that, and there's stuff that you can see people are like, I don't want to deal with this anymore. Like, haggle them. You'll be amazed at the deals you can get. That's brilliant, dude. Brilliant. Oh man, all these little Mandos.
Little Mando Adventures.
I watched that show.
So I am with my beautiful bride,
Ooh,
my much better half.
yeah.
We watched the first 4 episodes of Ahsoka this weekend.
Oh, you haven't seen yet?
No.
Ooh.
I did have to stop at the very beginning for like 20 minutes to explain Rebels.
Yes. I've been doing a lot of that with Tony. I realized, if you haven't seen Rebels, you're totally in the dark. Like,
I mean, you can watch it, I think, without Rebels, but it takes a lot of the weight out of the relationships.
yes, yeah. I mean, and they do a decent job of kind of giving you the gist of who's who and kind of the broader brushstrokes of what's kind of gone down. You understand Thrawn's this big bad dude. You've heard him already from Mandalorian. If you've watched that, he's been mentioned there. If you in like you get the importance of Ezra. You might not understand the weight and scale of what he's gone through, but yeah, man, little Mandos, the cutest little cool.
The only thing that sucked is there's been very little like mention of Kanan Jarrus.
Yeah.
Kanan
I was just gonna say,
real important, in my opinion.
No, totally. I'm hoping I wouldn't mind if little Freddie Prinze Jr. showed up. And
he's not going to. He's already. I wouldn't do that for Disney. They don't pay anything. I'm worth a lot of money.
He's a little precious at times. I do enjoy him though.
I can.
That's a better way to put it, I guess. Yeah.
He's not someone who I'm like, oh, I'm Freddie Prinze Jr. Fuck yeah. I'm more like, hey, it'll be interesting. Like if you gave me a choice between Frederick Prince Jr. and like Sam Witwer.
Oh,
Freddie Prinze can go fuck right off. Because Witwer is the fucking man.
Really? See,
yeah.
If you catch me on the right day, I might say, Witwer, take a hike.
Really? What? I would ask you, what has Frederick Prince Jr. done besides Sarah Michelle Gellar that gives him more that feeling for you than Sammy Witwer?
How about being a writer on one of the greatest wrestling shows of all time? I can't even say it with a straight face.
That's real fucking
I'm
debatable,
sorry.
my friend.
I'm
That's
sorry.
real debatable.
No, I think it's what it is I absolutely positively love Kanan Jarrus as a character. And I think even that love kind of eclipses all the cool, awesome stuff that Whitwer's done. No, and I'll say Whitwer big time MVP. I'd put him up there with like Filoni, with like his like contributions and also his love for the product and his knowledge of it as well. But yeah, man, I just love that Kanan so much. And they said it wasn't gonna happen. They said it wasn't possible, but he's here.
What's up, my dudes? Chet Hargrove.
The undeniable one.
Whoa.
Big baby teases.
Yep. How you guys doing?
Good.
All right.
I saw something about Sam Witwer and the Chatty Poo as I hopped on.
Yeah, I was saying I would take Whitwer over Frederick Prince Jr. any day. And one of us was like, I don't know.
I was being a little sassy, I'll admit it.
Yeah.
No, I mean, you're entitled to an opinion. That's the key. Like, I'm never going to be like, well, you're fucking wrong. Because I hate when people do that to me. Love what you love, baby.
No,
I just find Whitwer's overall. I find Whitwer more enjoyable overall. His oeuvre.
Yeah. No, yeah. I'll give it to you. Yeah, no, I just love that Kanan, baby.
I mean, Freddie Prinze Jr. is my favorite live action Fred. I will say that.
You know, you're setting the bar high, and I appreciate it.
Someone has to, man. Someone has to.
Yes, I was so hoping that Spike's saying they should adapt Starkiller or let him be someone else. I would love Starkiller to show up, and I had heard that rumbling that possibly Merrick was going to turn out to be I was so excited for that, and hope's dashed.
I do think we'll eventually get Starkiller, and I think we'll get. I mean, the other big one I think a lot of people clamor for all the time is Revan.
Yeah, definitely Revan, and I think we've gotten like kind of a glimpse of him in live action, although no real like thing with him is oh dang it, what's his name? The kind of gray Jedi dude fell in love with Asajj Ventress.
Oh, Quinlan Voss.
Yeah. I think we've seen like just a glimpse of him in one of like the prequels, possibly, maybe.
In live action? Yeah.
I think so, yeah. But
he was in a deleted scene, I know, and then I don't know if he was actually. I think that he was in the Geonosis scenes too.
Yeah. Or else George was like, oh yeah, that was him right there. Trust me,
you can tell.
You can tell because I took white yellow paint and I put it across his face, and I was just like, that is the mark of your people and your entire world. Everyone wears lines of yellow across their eyes. That makes you an alien.
I really wish we would get like maybe a Quinlan Voss, Asajj Ventress, like show me how that all went.
The novel? Yeah, like make that novel into live action.
Yeah.
I'd be down with that.
You know who else I really like and would love to get more of? Is the Crimson Corsair.
Yeah, he was a fun. He's become a fun addition to the whole thing. I love that guy. He looks, and his helmet's so great.
Dad.
Oh no.
Do you know where my Pokemon cards are?
I think they're on the.
I don't know if I heard about Keanu doing that, Spiky. I'm not sure. I mean, it'd be cool. I mean, I think Keanu's shown himself to be pretty much able to do what he wants to do, and you know, when it comes to properties, which he can, you know, he's shown like, hey, I'm a legit guy. Just don't ask me to do a British accent.
Oh, yeah.
That's like me every time I read Harry Potter to Greta. And I'm doing accents for everybody.
Because oh man,
Yeah.
I've tried to go back and rewatch Coppola's Dracula a few times, and oof.
Bad.
Oh, I have an unabiding love for that movie. Still.
I love that movie, but he is by far the roughest part of it.
Yeah. Yeah, it pains me to say because he seems like such a genuinely nice guy.
That's
like
the other thing I
sweet,
do love
nice
about
guy.
him. He seems like the fucking best.
Like, just I don't know. Like, he's
one of those people. I'm like, I hope that this doesn't end up being like Keanu Reeves fools everyone for a number of years and is actually, you know, huge sex pest or some other horrific.
Yeah, that'd be really lame. That'd be really lame, to say the very least.
What I missed what you guys were working on tonight. Can you share?
I'm doing some hodgepodge of stuff.
Yeah.
Why don't you go first there?
This is the Oops All Mandos, aka Lil Mandos battle pack that I'm putting together. I've got my 1, 2, 3, 4 little Mandos. And right now, the
Speedy Boy,
the body, a little Speedy Boy, a little Speedy bike. Ooh, here, I gotta let a dog out real quick. I will be right back.
I will be right here waiting for you. How's your week been, Ben?
I don't know, man.
Just
generally relatively tolerable.
Yeah, just out here living your life.
Living my best life.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Just nothing exciting and nothing unexciting. Just breathing, staying above ground, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess.
You appear to be.
It appears to be.
Appear to be alive.
So yeah, I mean, just I don't know. I'm in one of those like not a bad mood, not a good mood, just a fucking mood.
Yeah, dude. I hear that.
Yeah.
How about you?
I'm well. Yeah. I feel good. Having a pretty decent week. Looking forward to the weekend.
Yeah, dude. Weekend's gonna be great. Brickfest is in town.
It's the freaking weekend.
It's the freaking weekend.
Baby, I'm about to have some fun. I know that we can't sing his songs anymore, but that's what I always think of when
I have no idea who you even talked about.
Reginald Kelly, Esquire.
There's still one more Pokemon card needs to go in this one.
The P-Man.
I'll get on your Pokemon cards as soon as possible, man. I know it's the most important thing to do. He said with no hint of sarcasm. Getting sassy with my daughter.
Yep.
Getting real sassy. What's this piece? I like that we all kind of sound like Skeksis right now.
fix the Pokemon cards, you monster. Love it.
Never.
You
Never,
son of a.
Spike. Never.
Open that drain.
I need to just get out this stupid wet palette I bought for myself and just fucking use it. I don't know why I'm.
Oh, I love a wet palette, man. Those were a game changer for me.
I put it in our chat, our little group chat. I saw someone has made like a silicone mold thing to put your paint in, and then
Oh.
when you let it dry, you just pop it the other way, and it pops the little paint boys out.
Oh,
Rather-
hey.
Rather than this fucking monstrosity that I use,
That
this
sounds
crime
really
against
cool.
nature.
I like it. Oh, what was that? What just
no.
happened? My wing. I lost my rear stabilizer. Skywalker's spinning out of control.
You know who else I hope we get in
Holding.
canon live action?
Who?
I hope we get some Kyle Katarn.
Yeah, man. Dark Forces. Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
Pokemon.
No Pokemon.
Yes, Pokemon.
No Pokemon.
Yes, Pokemon.
No
Gotta catch
Pokemon.
'em all.
Pokemon. I totally missed the train on that when that was like super duper hot. And I got a Pokemon game on the Switch like years ago. And it
Nice.
was really fun actually.
Yeah. they
I'm
do.
like, what was I missing out on here?
The contemporary games are like just outstanding. They're so phenomenal. If you've never played Pokemon, Ben's gonna be like, "Oh god."
No, I mean I'm intrigued by Pokemon. I just
Pokemon Arceus, which is like a
Ooh.
throwback one,
That's
is the
so
best Pokemon game of all time.
Do, 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 do. Pokemon.
Oh gosh. This child.
I'm
behind
not
me.
oh god about Pokemon. It's one of those things that I have such a
I can't be
cultural blind spot of.
Yeah.
That like when people talk about it, I just go, oh okay, sure, I guess.
Love it. Man, Spike going crazy with all them Poke.
Look at them Pikachus.
Also, as I was telling Beard,
No Pikachus. Get out
I
of here.
finally
you rascal.
started watching
Holding.
Moon Knight, which I had not watched, and boy, what a fucking idiot!
Yeah. Just blew your mind. Have
Yeah,
you
two
had a chance to
episodes
go
left.
back and finish them or no?
Not yet. I hope to do it this weekend or this week.
Yeah.
Currently, last night we watched OK Robert and those guys play Minecraft for like 2 hours, which was as fun as it always is.
What a... Ooh, Lucha Pika.
Chip.
Lucha Pika. Oh, here's my little bike. All completely
Nice.
done.
Love it.
I want to ride my speeder bike. I want to ride my bike.
I gotta go to Tashi Station and pick up some power converters. I can't remember where I first saw it, but I think it was like some random meme. But like the idea that like what a complete like backwoods hick Luke Skywalker must have sounded like at that first meeting for the first assault on the Death Star, when he's like, "Oh yeah, just shooting womp rats all the time at home. They're not much bigger than that."
Oh my
Everyone's
God,
just like, what
that
the
is such a good Skywalker. God damn it, that's good. Oh, I also love like the people he's talking to all have like British accents.
Yeah.
And you're right. He's like, oh, hey,
Shiggy.
man. He almost. So I know Beard has listened to it, but there is a Taz live show where they play this game called Ordinary Heroes,
Uh-huh.
where the whole thing is like you're superheroes, but you're not playing them when they're being super. So you have to roll constantly not to, like, when you squeeze a ketchup bottle, like, disintegrate it in your hands. And Justin McElroy's character was named Opera Man, but not Adam Sandler Opera Man. And he talked like this all the time. Oh, you like it a spray cheese? I like it a spray cheese. I'm an ordinary man, just like you. Just an ordinary guy. Like it a spray cheese. Yeah. But when he finally becomes Opera Man, he goes, oh shit, you figured me out. I'm fucking Opera Man. And I was like, oh my God. It's kind of like when they played Lasers and Feelings, and the reason they decided to play it the way they did was because one of them jokingly said, let's play a space opera. So it's like they're country western singers in space on this ship. It's pretty great.
That's great. Shaggy, I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. How are you doing? Good. Yep. Feel that. We are in week 5 of the semester. We are a third of the way through the semester already, which is insane to think about. Feels like it just started yesterday. But yeah, it's really exciting. I wanted to get your guys' thought. I don't know if you've had a chance to listen to him do any of the Tolkien texts, but Andy Serkis has been going through and reading all of Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, and he just finished. They just put out his Silmarillion, and
Really,
I have enjoyed the other two so much, or I guess 4, whatever, the Lord of the Rings and Hobbit. It's so good, and he does some voices, it's nothing too outlandish. They don't, he's not like trying to imitate the vocal performances of, of the actors that play them in live. But Silmarillion is one of those that, like, I don't know about you guys, but to me, it reads like the Bible. It's very difficult.
Completely.
Really well put.
It is a kind of prose that is so based in documentation that
it's a fake historical book.
Yeah.
I love it.
It challenges me, but I've never, like, I've read it, but I've never, like, enjoyed it. And so
yes.
Like, I read it because I want to learn more.
Yeah. It's a great, like, almost like a text.
Yeah.
Like, who's this guy? What's this guy? But it is for me such a dense read, kind of like the Bible, that it's been more of a task to read than a pleasure, when I'd like it to be the other way around.
Yeah. Anyway, I just copied and pasted a link in the comments for everybody, and I'll put it in the private chat as well.
Heck yeah, dude.
On here, but it's a clip of Andy Serkis, reading, and it's just like underscores how.
For a second, I think you said it's a grip of Andy Serkis. I was like, oh shit, how many Andy Serkis is that?
Many.
You get a good grip of Andy Serkis, you never let go. For so I've heard.
Yeah.
They don't watch you for dad.
But yeah, so it's lovely. I haven't had a chance to listen to it, but it's next on my list. I've been listening to Anthony Bourdain.
Ooh.
Recently.
I've never done his audiobooks, but I have read a good number of his memoirs, and he's such a phenomenal writer. Yeah.
I was just telling Sarah that, like, the way he talks about food,
yes,
is completely tied to the human experience.
Mm-hmm.
And so when he's talking about, the uniqueness of, bringing a giant striper home, when he's just learning the ropes and only having butter and lemon to cook it with, but then, like, eating it with your hands.
Yeah.
As the sun comes up, he's using the, like, richness of the same richness to describe the dining experience as he is to describe like the sun coming up as they're eating it. You know, like he doesn't favor one in favor of the other.
Yeah, like the
everybody-
whole experience of not just the meal itself, but the time, the place, the feeling he's in. It all comes together to make this whole sensory. Yeah, it's I don't know. Yeah, dude.
He's
I
a
could
good one.
read Kitchen Confidential. It's one of those books I could just anytime I pick it up, whatever page I'm on, it's just a wonderful read, and there's just the way it's anything. His attention to the written word is almost as attentive and careful as he is with his food. It's he's phenomenal.
Yeah,
I just love the man, and I miss him so much.
Yeah, I just a very just very excellent writer.
Heck yeah, dude.
So anyway, yeah. That's what's up, y'all. That's what's up.
What's happening? Hot stuff.
What's going on?
Oh, I said, hey.
Yeah.
Pull your bags and find up the refrigerator.
That's what they do sometimes because they're cats.
I feel that all the time.
I was making my coffee this morning, my Go Juice, and I opened the shade in the kitchen and looked out in the backyard, and there was not the normal neighborhood cat staring back at me, but a different neighborhood cat staring back at me, almost like it felt like that cat had been waiting for someone to open that blind just so it could look back, and like I was like, oh God. But a distinct part of me wanted to go outside and feed said cat. I didn't. But
Cats are crazy.
Cats be crazy, man. Cats be shopping.
Hey, you can't stop a cat from shopping.
Yeah, cats be shopping.
Cats.
There's one thing I know. Cats be shopping.
Cats be shopping.
Say it every day.
Come on over and watch Meng On MENG, where cats be shopping.
Cats be shopping. Oh, I did that wrong? Are you kidding me? Where's this little backpack? Where's this little backpack space? I didn't see this.
Applesauce for his backpack.
What?
I have no idea.
Backpack where he keeps his applesauce. Backpack where he keeps his applesauce.
I'm digging
John's got that applesauce flavor that you crave.
it. Oh, tell me more.
Oh, don't get me started on John.
I would like to like, share, and subscribe.
Punch that bell.
We need a replacement. We need a replacement for dog. It's got to sound like that. It's got to have that punchy sound. How about
Pokemon Go.
Pokemon.
Please tell me she's like in full blown like enacting Pokemon business in the background. I need that. I need to know that.
What is she doing?
Is she? Please tell me she is.
She's flicking through her little Pokemon card album, but also while she's doing that, her eyes are fixed solely on me, and she's flipping through the pages one by one while keeping her gaze on me with a death stare. She's amazing. I don't fear for my life. I don't fear my daughter. I'm not afraid of her.
Don't fear the daughter.
Baby, don't fear the daughter. Nor the wind and the sun and the rain.
She'll probably kill you. Well,
She'll probably kill me.
Chicken Pokemon like we are. Come on, baby.
Come on, daddy. Buy some Pokemon. I'm waiting for your help with my pocket monsters.
Uh-huh.
Man, my
Father, I
My
have
play-
pocket
my
monsters.
playlist has got banger after banger tonight.
Nice, dude. What are you listening to currently?
Creeping Death by Metallica
Heck yeah!
just fired off.
Nicely done. That's one of my faves
That is
in life.
maybe one of at least top 5 Metallica songs before they became unbearable to listen to. They became unbearable to listen to not because of their music, but because of the people that they turn out to be.
Oh, I like Lil Kirk.
Oh, I hate him.
What?
He's awful.
What?
Yes.
Oh, please don't tell me he's got like horrible views on things.
No, he's just a prick. Like,
Oh.
I'll say if you love Kirk Hammett, I take that back. I'm thinking of Lars. So.
Oh yeah, no, Lars, no
Yeah,
love,
Kirk
no
Hammett's
love for
good.
Lars.
No, I was watching a thing where Dave Mustaine was talking about Metallica, and he was
And
just like,
was he saying nice things?
"Oh fuck, no, he wasn't." Which I don't blame him. I mean, they really fucked him over.
They did, and I love that he created one of the other like top 4 thrash metal bands of all time, just to be like, well, fuck you guys.
Yeah, I got
just wonderful.
No, he was
And
talking about
he is-
Lars like having no clue about anything.
I honestly one of my good buddies that I grew up with. He's a pretty decent. Well, I'm not going to say decent. He's a very, very good drummer. And he's kind of engendered a love of drumming in me, so that now one of my favorite pastimes is to look up just videos of Lars forgetting how to drum.
Yeah,
it's the most
there are
amazing thing.
certainly are a lot of them out there, aren't there?
There's so many where he can't even play his own songs. It's just like, huh? Or and definitely James Hetfield is the rhythm guitarist he is because of Lars Ulrich's inability to keep the beat, which is quite an amazing thing.
Yeah, one of the things that Mustaine said is that the only reason Lars is in Metallica and has remained in Metallica, it's because of his ability to network.
Oh yeah, I believe that.
He was like, he's not a musician. He should have been an agent.
Yeah,
because that's really what he's good at.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's a real piece of work, that Larsy boy.
Yeah.
Hey, listen.
What?
Here's the deal. If Napster hadn't been such a bunch of dicks.
Napster ruined it for everybody.
Yeah.
Although, you know what? I don't know. I was maybe about to say, I don't know. I need to think that through before I say that out loud.
I was about to say some dumb shit, so I stopped myself.
I was about to say something about Napster, and I'm like, maybe I should do my research a little more before I say this.
Nah. Just say it. Put it on the
I
internet.
mean, what's the internet if not for saying dumb shit? I mean,
Okay.
just look at
Was Lars right about Napster, though? At least, I don't know. It seems back in the day that bands could count a little more on revenue from a release, while more these days is all about the live show and touring. Is what it seems. I could be completely off base on that.
I think that the biggest rock band in the world is not the one that was suffering from Napster downloads.
No, that is true, though. Yeah. Like, it wasn't probably was not his fight to make or his cause to take. And if anything, kind of helped, or not really help, but like was not the best person to be making that argument. And yeah. I don't know. One of my favorite things that South Park ever did was the episode where they skewered Lars in particular over the Napster thing, and they showed him crying by his it was only a silver-plated shark tank because he couldn't buy the gold one. He'd have to wait a few more months to save up, and he's just sitting there like
yeah. And probably like the second or third gold-plated shark tank that he had.
Probably the third.
Yeah, I mean,
But I don't know.
between that and
I did love it as a kid. Like,
they definitely, there's a lot of song theft that they did. That's like when you get older and you start listening to more stuff, you're like, oh, Metallica totally ripped this off.
oh,
Yeah.
God, yeah.
It was like, oh, are you a black metal / speed metal band from like Norway in the early 80s? Because chances are American audiences know you, but they know your song is a Metallica song.
Yeah.
And they would say, well, that's, we love those bands.
Yeah.
We love them. So, there's going to be, but you certainly didn't love them enough to give them money or mentions.
Mhm.
So
That wasn't my sweet Kirk.
no, I do think
My sweet baby Kirk.
I think that they're a band that just, man, they were like, well, we can continue making awesome 8-minute songs about shit that matters.
Yeah, they had some
We'll be underground, or we'll be holding the flag strong, or we can make music for the masses and sell the fuck out and be billionaires. And that's what they did.
What are your thoughts on the Black Album?
It's their last good album, and I
Okay.
use good in quotations.
Very cool.
I will say, if you had told me when I was young that out of those 4 bands, out of the big 4,
Mm-hmm.
I would end up liking Metallica the least, I would have been shocked. I was always loved Anthrax.
Yeah.
I always really liked Megadeth, but
Yeah.
Megadeth's a band where it's like some of it is Dave Mustaine going, "Look how fiddly I can be on a guitar."
Oh, totally.
Watch as I self-flagellate to my guitar playing.
Yeah, no, like there's there's so much of, and I love Megadeth, like they're great, but there's so much where it's just like you could have cut like a minute of
a lot of it's just like Dave, like look at what I can do.
Yeah.
Look at me, Daddy, love me. Look at my guitar, love me.
Look at me, James. Do you see me, James Hetfield? Not Beard James, although he might be trying to get your attention. Beard,
fucking knows.
Because as we all know, Beard Lesnar eats, sleeps, deletes streams, repeats.
I did not know that was coming. That was really good, man.
we made that gem a little bit before the stream.
It's the collabo that we're coming with, King.
Damn. Bringing that real heat.
That heat.
But yeah, Anthrax was my favorite and remains my favorite. And I actually ended up liking Anthrax even more when John Bush was the lead.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Those 3 John Bush albums are fucking outstanding.
I need to go back and listen to them. I really do. I probably not giving that guy the credit that he deserves.
I mean, I just bagged on Metallica a whole bunch, but Metallica said that the song Only is the perfect mainstream thrash song. It gets in, does what it wants, what it set out to do, and it gets out in like 3.5 minutes.
There's something to be said for that.
But the Sound of White Noise album is still to this day a banger from front to back. So is Random Acts of Senseless Violence.
Yeah.
Volume 8, The Threat is Real, is still good. I don't think it's as great as those other albums.
Mm-hmm.
But Worship Music has like 4 awesome songs, which I think that's the last Bush album before Joey came back.
I love Joey. Just I don't know, his vocals are great. I love the way he looks, especially as an old man these days. It's fantastic.
I think if Joey could have been less of Joey, he never would have left.
Yeah, I think he's kind of admitted it as much. too.
I just did not like how they did John Bush in that whole thing.
Yeah, wasn't that kind of all like behind his back?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's you don't want to. Yeah, that's just the last way to try to do anything with anyone. Is don't do him dirty like that.
And it was like hey, we're gonna do some stuff with Joey, but
Yeah.
for the anniversary, and he was like, okay, that's cool. And then all of a sudden he was like, yeah, I'm reading in the trade that I'm out.
So about
That's
this.
So I have to, as long as we're talking about albums,
Yeah.
I have been eagerly anticipating, which I have not done in a very long time, going to see a performing artist in person.
Ooh.
And I also thought about this because there's, people that left a band, namely one, Peter Gabriel leaving Genesis.
Yeah.
But he's been putting out his latest album with two mixes, a dark side mix and a light side mix, on the full moon since January.
Wait, what?
Yeah. He hasn't released the whole album yet. He's not releasing any singles for it. He's just releasing on like his YouTube channel and on streaming services a song every full moon, and they're fucking so good.
He's great.
So fucking good, and they're so beautiful, and there's beautiful imagery with all of them. All of them have like videos.
Oh.
And the stage show, like I've just seen him once live, but I've seen, like all of like Secret World Live and everything like that. But it was one of the most spectacular musical experiences of my life. And I'm like getting like misty eyed thinking about being able to see him in like
Nice.
a couple of weeks here. And here, because he's playing all of the song, like the entire album, and he plays for like 2.5, almost 3 hours. And it's like 22 to 25 songs so far on the tour, and there's 11 songs on the new album. So he's playing every single song from the new album that will be released. So there's some that haven't been released yet. He's only played them live. And then like basically at the conclusion of the tour, it'll be like the conclusion of the like full moons and releases, and then he'll release the album like physically.
That's really cool.
Yeah. And I'm just like so stoked.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah. My friend Patrick and I are going to go like when we were maybe sophomores in college, when he put out his last album, his last kind of like major album up, we were in college and Patrick was going to be home for the holidays and Peter Gabriel was going to be here. So I bought us like, because his birthday's in November or in December, and so is Christmas. And so I bought us like third or fourth row tickets to Peter Gabriel at Target Center. And it was just the most astounding concert, and just like stage show and everything. Like he had this rotating stage, and like it was just, so many of the people he's played with, played with almost since he left Genesis. So like people have been playing with him for like 20, 30 years. And, he has his own like kind of world music label that he's signed people from all over the world, produced
Really?
Like, native. Yeah. Just amazing stuff.
I didn't know that about him. That's really cool.
It's, he's like, if Paul Simon actually gave a shit about people.
I was gonna say he's like David Byrne without the pretentiousness.
Yeah.
You beat me to it, Beard.
Man.
You beat me to it.
So I'm just like,
6-minute warning, gents.
Word.
So I sent out a meme to everybody in the Go See a Star Wars, but the little like meme about, hey, are you sleeping? Yes, now shut up, with the little brain and the person in the bed. And then they say Darth Maul's rotting corpse is buried within walking distance of Luke Skywalker's home during the events of A New Hope. And then it's dark out and like the two giant eyes just like looking out like while they're laying in bed. Yeah.
I mean, it's not a lie.
Show me the lie.
Show me the lie.
Show it to me. I must see the lie. I don't. As long as we're doing it, I don't have anything coming up. I'm just hanging out here occasionally and getting started on Extra Life, baby. So,
Oh yeah.
if you got that Extra Life juju and you want to make donations, we'll throw the old linky poo in the chat. Feel free to share it with you if you want to play something, or if you want to help us raise funds and join our team, please do. Shaggy and Spike, you guys have been such amazing supporters and watched and cheered us on and donated. And yeah, I mean, we can't thank everybody enough for hanging out. So yeah. Oh, I missed this, but
no, Spike. I don't like that at all. That sounds like the worst thing that could ever happen to anyone.
Sounds so good.
We don't want that.
Yeah. Thanks, Shaggy. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Do one where Maeve explains Pokemon to me.
Oh, you got 14 hours?
I love that.
Cassandra's taking tomorrow off. Maybe I will too.
Oh no.
Sorry, we need to keep Maeve out of school.
Yeah, she's got important work today. Excuse me, what? You wouldn't understand. It's a Pokemon thing.
Yeah.
Boom. And I don't know what this style of turret is from the Clone Wars, but Jesus Christ. But yeah, I just
Love it.
She's so loud. Is that it? Is that everything? Dudes, I built 2 sets tonight.
Proud of you, bro.
Fantastic.
Colin, where can the peeps find you? What you got going on besides being a Pokemon mentor? Maybe one day, maybe you'll be as good as I am.
Besides collecting them all and throwing down in them Pokemon streets, taking on Team Rocket, you can find me hanging out on these Known World United channels. If you have Game Pass access or Xbox, you can find me at Creepin' Colin, excuse me. And yeah, I guess that's it for the time being.
I'll be back on Friday for Bad at Games.
Oh, quick question, not to interrupt, but
No,
when are we
please.
doing Spoopy this week too?
That's next week.
Next week? Okay, next week.
Yep.
And,
Spoopy is on the opposites of Meng.
Perfect. All right.
But I think that you guys did Meng 2 weeks in a row, because this is usually my D&D week. So usually Meng is on the off week of that. So
That's what I had thought.
We just set it up, so I mean,
we ironing out all the kinks. Ooh, look at that.
so yeah, that's probably some. Oh, damn chainsaw! Wow. And then I'll be back on Sunday for prep school, and then then the week after, I don't remember what I have because I don't remember anything. Pretty soon we're gonna have somebody taking over Wednesday nights, for some actual BG3 play.
Ooh.
wow.
I'm not sure when they're gonna get started, but should be pretty cool.
Cool.
Oh, we got for time 1 minute. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for hanging out with us. I got this mostly done.
Sick.
Go over to you know who's Evad Wheeler and watch the real pros get
Not on.
busy.
Not on.
Not on. Not booked.
No.
I'm not booked.
No, like literally he's not streaming until next week. Family health stuff that he's helping.
Oh, geez. Everybody okay?
Yeah. Yeah. It's just like a thing that he was like going to be like helping out for a day or two, and then somebody was flying back from somewhere and there's like COVID issues with them, and so they can't so he's having to kind of help caretake basically
Aw.
until he leaves for SuperCon. But if you are
Bummer.
in Sioux Falls this weekend, you should head to SuperCon and see old Davey Wheeler.
Go see Evad Wheeler. Give him all of your monies. Support artists who bring joy to the communities that they create in. Otherwise, I'm going to go have some type of meat.
Same.
Meat for dinner. Also, Zombie by Goblin is now playing. And it's a fucking banger as well. Oh, do you guys want to see my setup that I changed up before we go?
Yes.
All right, let me detach this camera.
It wouldn't be a stream from us if there wasn't a Minnesota Goodbye.
Well, that's mainly me. I'm the fucking. I'm the primary perpetrator.
I said us. I was not accusing. I like a
Oh no! Shit.
What happened?
Spike, that makes me think of
Oh, come on,
not Pokemon,
guy.
no, Maeve. But okay, back in the day, the state, I think they did this hilarious sketch where they were eating like Muppets, and they would be like, "Oh, I don't know how to my ABCs, or I don't know how to tie my shoes," and all of a sudden a Muppet would show up in the window like, "Well, hey, let me help you," and they grab them and then kill them, and then it was the state. But yeah, man, that makes me the no meat for you, Colin. Pokemon only. That makes me think of that for some reason. I don't know
Big
why.
Mountain up.
Oh, look at that!
That's nice.
It's
God, that's lovely.
absolutely enormous. It's really cool. I got a little skeleton guy halfway in the little hole there. I still got this guy over here with all those dudes, and then I've got a cavalcade of guys over here, cavalcade of boys getting ready to fight.
Nice.
Anyway, so yeah, some alterations there.
The skeleton hole.
Sandra's like, "Hey, why don't you put Snake Mountain on the end?" And I was like, "Hey, I wish you would have come down and told me that before I set all this up," because Goatman has fallen no less than 3 times, knocking an entire group of people over. And when I put this up Saturday morning, she was like, "I could hear you being like, motherfucker." Because I got them all set up and I took a couple pictures, and then they 5 minutes later, it just became like an avalanche of toy multiple times.
That checks out.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out.
Yeah.
We'll be. I'll be back.
Do you have Meng On Meng?
Oh wait, no, this is no Bad Games. Bad Games was last week. You won't see me till prep school. No, I think they're back. What?
Yeah,
I'm way off.
You
Yeah,
did
this
Tiny
is
Meng
a
2
very-
weeks in a row, so
Yeah, this is a
Bad
very
Games
special
is-
thing I mean because
yeah.
it wasn't supposed to happen.
Yeah.
We just got in our pattern starting this week, so we will have Meng On Meng again next week because Ben doesn't know how to use a calendar appropriately. And then I'll see
That's
you.
right. Never does Evad.
Wait.
Shit.
So are we doing Spoopy this week? I'm confused now.
Yeah, it is Spoopy Boys this Thursday. Shit me the butt.
I mean, we can
Shit,
switch it if
neither
you want,
fuck.
but
It was
also
not
if you're on
supposed to be
board,
Meng-
because
it was
we're
not
just
supposed to be Meng On Meng tonight.
No, it was not.
God damn it.
Bonus Meng.
Bonus Meng.
Meng.
bonus Meng.
Meng.
Super Spike, I knew it.
You did know it. It's sad that you know the calendar better than I do. I need Christy to give me permission so I can just put this fucking thing up. So yeah, we do have Spoopy Thursday and we do have Bad Games on Friday.
Yeah, well, I'm down for Spoopy if you still are. I mean,
Oh yeah,
I think-
31 and 31
yeah,
stuff. We
we're
got
just going over 31 for 31 recommendations.
Beard,
and
you're
stuff
gonna
and making
enjoy it.
lists.
You're gonna join us for that for a little bit. Give us your recommendations.
Yeah, dude. Too Legit to Quit. Infamous Hammer film.
Film?
Actually, I would be interested in if you had because Perfect Blue
Wait.
came from you.
That is true.
Wait. Is there actually a MC Hammer movie out there called Too Legit to Quit?
No,
It's like
Beard-
4.5
so
minutes long.
I tried to have
One
Beard
year,
come
I
on to
told
talk
Ben
Hammer
I would
films.
watch all of the Hammer films with him, And then I started playing MC Hammer music videos, and he was not pleased.
I kind of wish I had been there. That sounds like just an amazing time.
I will make.
I mean, at least he didn't turn the stream off.
Don't sleep.
Don't you
Delete
fucking do it.
stream. Repeat.
All right. So thank you guys. Maybe Beard will be there, maybe not. I'm hoping we get a couple other people to come on and share.
Yeah, that'd be wonderful.
No one ever gets
Devil Doll from Hell, right?
by Devil Doll from Hell.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was a rough night, huh?
It was a rough night. Jason X, no doubt.
We're trying to
Jaws
do
3D, House of Wax.
remake.
I was
or the old one?
watching all the Jaws movies with my kids because my son really loved the Meg. So I was like, you'll love these. First two, he was like, yeah, these are great, especially the first one. We got to the third one, he's like, we were maybe, I don't know. I think it was the part where the baby shark dies in the aquarium. He's like, this is just really boring. I get it.
You guys got to watch Hollow Man. Hollow Man's freaky.
Hollow Man's not bad. Did you watch the remake of The Invisible Man, Beard?
The one from like the pandemic?
Yeah.
Like 2020-ish? I haven't seen it yet. No.
It's real good.
It is. It's real cool.
It's so well done. All right. Anyway, if I keep doing this, we might as well just have Sleepy Boys right now. All right. Hopefully Beard may deem to join us if he has the time, the inclination, and there's not.
Originally, we were supposed to hang out on Thursday, but I guess you're getting a Spoopy Boys, so I guess maybe we will hang out. We'll see.
I was scared of myself.
I didn't know my calendar correctly. I'm sorry.
I know. So long as we can talk about Hollow Man for 45 minutes, I'm good.
I'll talk about Hollow Man. I'll talk about Hollow Man 2.
What?
There's
No.
a sequel.
There is
Christian Slater, baby. Christian Slater, baby. Gleam
How
in
do
the
you go from
cube.
Kevin Bacon, Elizabeth Shue, Josh Brolin, Greg Grunberg is in Hollow Man.
We got
you go-
Grunberg.
Grunberg. How do you go from that to Christian Slater?
All right. So hopefully Beard will join us. We'll talk about, we'll try to cobble together a list of movies.
Yeah. All right.
The goal is to pick some stuff we have not seen.
Yeah.
As well. So,
Yeah.
Granted, I probably will watch The Thing like I do every year.
And Devil Doll from
It's a masterpiece.
Devil Doll. Yeah.
I don't know if I can find that anywhere.
End.
Bye.
Where's the jam?
There's no jam.